Mintech's latest products are creating quite a buzz. New MineSight technology, such as Atlas, Performance Manager, and Implicit Modeler, is redefining what's possible in mine planning and mine modeling. Here's an overview of Mintech's most recent MineSight releases. For more detailed video previews of these and other tools, visit our website at www.minesight.com. Directly access multiple block models and make mine areas for open pit and underground mining easy to manage with MineSight Atlas. MineSight Atlas is a complete package for manual scheduling and stockpile blending. It provides a resource-based, true calendar approach to scheduling and manages all material movement and reclaim.
We wanted to make Atlas something that you could sit down and it would just flow. The user would come into the product, they would see the initial configuration, and then each of the functions required to perform just flowed beautifully for the user.
MineSight Atlas looks like a fantastic tool. You know, the basic culmination of a lot of the engineering tools into a single tool would be used by our group for sure.
Atlas me parece que es necesario, ¿no? Integrar las diferentes partes o programas que se tienen en uno solo le da mayor robustez, reduce el tiempo de entrenamiento y hace que el producto sea mucho más completo, ¿no? Porque tienes todas las herramientas a la mano.
We think Atlas is a great idea. It's going to give the user the most intuitive and easy to follow workflow than anything else they've used before for short-term planning.
Rapidly build models and grade shells directly from drill holes with the MineSight Implicit Modeler. MineSight Implicit Modeler avoids the need to manually create and link sectional interpretations, and it masters complicated surfaces. It's quick, repeatable, and builds multiple models with rapid updates.
All of Mintech's development is hinged upon client requests. Everything that we do depends on client input and feedback. That's why our new implicit modeler is coming into the system, because of demands for clients to more rapidly interpret geological data. The MineSight implicit modeler is a mathematical tool that is going to let you take drill hole data, polygonal data, point data, fault plane data, and rapidly interpret new geological scenarios. One of the most time-consuming tasks for a geologist is building up a reasonable three-dimensional picture of the deposit. The traditional methods of linking polygons and polylines from section to section is still probably the most accurate method. But this new mathematical technique, implicit modeler, will let the user develop rapid alternatives to their problem and come up with quick solutions and rapid alternatives to looking at the geological structures.
We brought in some of my real data, and we tested out the implicit modeler, and I wanted to see what sort of things it would do for the surfaces I was trying to build. And in that few minutes that it took to create a surface, I had a chance to contour it and take a look at it and see the resultant mesh that it created, and I was pleasantly surprised with the result. And I think it's something that's gonna have a lot of potential and get a lot of use down the roads.
The new software, I think the new developments are going to be fantastic. For me as a geologist, the implicit modeler would be the number one tool I think would be very, very useful. The surface interpolating tool would be very useful as well. And I think it's going to really help out all the mining operations in the world.
Implicit modeler is something that I find very exciting. Some of the clients have commented on the shapes that we produce during the geological interpretations, and this will improve that situation. I'm looking forward to learning it and using it. So.
Justo acabo de salir de revisar el modelamiento implícito y pienso de que es lo que se necesita, ¿no? Yo recuerdo que hace unos 3 años conversaba con uno de los expertos en desarrollo de Mintech y le decía que era necesario tener una herramienta de este tipo, ¿no? Y me da gusto ver de que se escucha al cliente y la herramienta ya está disponible.
Scrutinize production and drill and blast data in near real time with the MineSight Performance Manager. Using specialized dashboards and visualizations, MineSight Performance Manager reporting assesses mining performance in near real time. MSPM reporting presents production data and drill and blast data from MineSight Axis. Graphical reports allow managers to dispense with spreadsheets and instead find out what happened quickly and on demand. MSPM reporting works hand in hand with MineSight Performance Manager Analytic. Via its own set of dashboards, MSPM Analytic takes the what and answers why something happened. Instead of time-consuming retrospective analyses with spreadsheets, MSPM Analytic offers quick solutions to improve processes.
It brings everything together. It allows engineers and geologists to be engineers and geologists. It doesn't force us to do clerical work, it replaces that. There's a common phrase in business intelligence and data warehousing called one version of the truth. What that's really saying is every decision maker along the decision chain is working from the same set of data.
Mi primera impresión acerca de los nuevos productos, MineSight Atlas, Performance Manager, las nuevas actualizaciones para MineSight Schedules Optimizer, me da la impresión de que Mintec está apostando bastante fuerte por el desarrollo de estos paquetes que nos van a beneficiar en el trabajo que hacemos día a día. Sí, estaríamos muy gustosos de usar los nuevos productos en nuestro site, en nuestra mina, porque estamos actualmente apostando por el MineSight Axis. Estamos ya usando el MineSight Haulage para el cálculo de flota. Y bueno, nos gustaría aún más profundizar en las herramientas del Performance Manager como un reporteador y un analizador de la performance de la operación.
Whether it's a gold ingot, a copper cathode, iron pellets, or metallurgical coal, it all starts with one thing, and that's the geology. Who owns that geology? MineSight owns that geology. We are gathering data from different operational types of systems and being able to take and tie everything together to what is truly the brain that controls the entire mining chain process is now doable. It's possible with MineSight Performance Manager. That was impossible before.